Hey guys, welcome back. Bruce here with DIY Homestead Projects. Well, I've been doing a lot of practice welding on square tubing. If you've been watching my channel, you are aware of this because you've seen some of my latest videos. But on one of my most recent videos, I talked about doing a welding square tubing TIG, or TIG welding square tubing. And I've finally done that with this little sample that I have here. This is approximately 2 inches by, I thought it was 2 by 2, but I think it's 2 by about 1.5 inches. Square tubing, it's 1/8 inch thick. And I ran this practice weld the other night. You may not be able to see it from that distance, but I'll bring you in closer and give you a close-up of this and let you see these 2 butt joints and 2 T-joints or fillet welds that I did with the Prime Weld TIG 225, and I'm really pleased with the result. Now, if you're one of those technical experienced guys and you see some issues, certainly point them out to me. Let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to read it so that I can figure out what's going on and what I need to do to fix it. But this went so well, I thought I would do a video bringing you guys along, and let's see if I can repeat it. I got a couple flaws in there, but hey, I'm a new guy, so I just want to see if I can repeat this. So I'm going to set up with another practice piece, just basically real similar to this one here. Matter of fact, I've got just another square piece I'll put on top. Got it all ground down. I ground off the mill scale so it's clean. I'm going to use 125 amps with 3/32 tungsten and 1/16 inch filler rod. We'll get set up and we'll weld one up and see what happens. On your left is the second attempt, and on your right is the first attempt. And I think both of them look pretty nice. I'm definitely pleased with the outcome. It's a whole lot cleaner than stick welding or flux core, of course, because it's TIG. But as you can see, I mean, I don't know if it's as strong or not. I have no idea. There's a nice speed. That's probably one of the, well, that's one of the better ones I did. That was the first one I did. I don't weld quite as good when I have the camera in the way. This is the one I put 2 passes on, just to try a new camera angle. And I do have just, I don't know if you can see it on there or not, just a little bit of undercut on the top edge there. So I think I got a little bit too hot on the first pass. Again, this is the first attempt, this is the second attempt. This is another one that I did 2 passes on. It had a little bit of undercut on the first pass. So I turned up the amps about 5 amps. Maybe I could have gone 10, and I used a thicker rod. I used the 3/32 filler instead of the 1/16. And there's a couple of spots that I missed, especially here toward the end where it just didn't quite get the wetting or the, I don't know what the word is, proper edge. I didn't get the undercut fully covered up there. But it's still a nice uniform straight bead. Just need more practice. And this is the worst one of the bunch. I think it was too hot. Lots of undercut. I didn't get enough feel with the filler wire into the weld. But I think if I was to go over that again with another pass, if I was, or maybe even a 2 pass, if I was actually using this for a project, I think it'd come out okay. I do have to say, and a lot of you probably already know this, but it's so much easier to weld on a thicker piece of material or a bigger piece of material that will soak up some of that heat. And I think my practicing on these little tiny coupons and little bits and pieces here and there has really helped me kind of learn how to read the bead and control the heat a little bit better. When I went to the thicker stuff, it seemed to be a lot easier to do. But that's after quite a bit of practice on little tiny bits and pieces. This one, I went around the top just to do an edge weld. And that also is a great practice, I think, to help you control heat. Be able to see a real small bead and practice with the filler wire on a real small puddle. I'm going to go around the rest of these and do the same thing for practice. So you can get a lot of practice out of a small chunk of steel there. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I appreciate it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you like the video, or consider subscribing if you haven't already so you can see more videos like this. And I hope you all have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.